In this final lesson, we will put the finishing touches of animation on this movie and add some sounds to make it appealing. First, let's modify the star movie clip. To edit a symbol, you can also do it from the stage to get an idea of what it will look like in context. First, we move to frame 5 and double-click on any one of the star instances. As you know, this will modify all of them. We see the chosen star turns black, the symbol's original color before we applied the tint. Now let's make the star fall. At this stage, we don't want the star to loop every second, so let's extend the time to 120 frames. Remember, first highlight a keyframe, then drag it. Now we move the star a full screen length down. To look more exciting, we can increase the amount of rotations to 4. Lastly, we go back to frame 1 and make the star a little smaller. Exit isolation mode and test. I'll rotate the star on the main timeline to give them some variation. And move them all up a bit. And test the scene again. That looks cool. The final animation we'll put in is super simple, a lightning flash. At the very top, create a new layer and rename it to Lightning Flash. Here I'll select the rectangle tool and set the fill to white. The second flash is on frame 5. So we'll insert a new keyframe there. To make the flash disappear, we can insert blank keyframes on frame 3 and frame 6. Finally, we can add some store stickers to let the viewers know where to buy the game. Go to the File menu and choose Import to Library. From the Assets folder, we will select the 2 PNG images. We'll see them appear in the library. The stickers will come in right after the title, so we create a new layer at the top and name it Stores. Then create a new keyframe at frame 58. Next, drag over instances of both images to the stage. We are now ready to test the whole movie. It has a total running time of 10 seconds for both scenes. A video is very unappealing without sound, so let's see how to add some. I've downloaded some free WAV and MP3 sound files off the internet. We can import them to the library from the Assets folder. Let's go back to scene 1. Create 2 new layers and name them Sound Effects and Music. First, we'll add a whooshing sound to Airboy as he passes by. We'll select the keyframe on the Sound Effects layer and in the Properties panel, choose Flyby under Sound. Next, we click on the keyframe in the Music layer and add the music track. Play the timeline to have a listen. Sound makes a big difference. Let's go back to scene 2 and create a sound effects layer at the top. Now we're going to add thud sounds to the mushroom. To time the sounds with each bounce, we'll create a keyframe on 35 and 45 and select the thud sound on each. Lastly, we make a keyframe on frame 50 and choose the zoom sound to bring in the title. Let's play the movie one last time. I hope you've been following along and posting about your progress. The next step now is to add appropriate eases to tweens and enrich your movie with sound. Check the project details in the description. Once your video is done, upload it to YouTube or any video platform and share the link in your project.